The Hebrew University of Jerusalem is a monument to more than 20 centuries of Jewish reverence for learning, to the Jewish quest for knowledge, as exemplified by its founders, who included Albert Einstein, Chaim Weizmann, and Sigmund Freud. Today, the Hebrew University has rewarded the vision of those founders. It's the top-ranked educational institution in Israel and the leading developer of Israel's greatest asset, its brainpower. Israel is a tiny country, smaller than New Jersey, with only 0.1% of the world's population and virtually no natural resources. However, in intellectual achievement, it has very few peers. Per capita, it has the highest ratio of university degrees in the world. It's first in the world in biotech startups and first in the number of scientific papers produced. This is Israel's brainpower at work. And the leading generator of that brainpower is the Hebrew University of Jerusalem.
That's our aim, to be one of the very few leading institutions in the world that are at the frontier of the field and actually define the frontier of the field.
The Prime Minister, the Chief Justice, Finance Minister, and most senior partners in major law firms, all of these people are graduates of our law school. It's the leadership of the legal world.
How the institution itself can be sustained.
6 Hebrew University faculty and alumni have won Nobel Prizes, and that's just since 2002.
Now, Hebrew University, of course, has had a worldwide reputation. It was pioneering in economic theory by insisting on the highest standards. Of course, that has created a scholarly tradition, which has made Israeli economists very disproportionately important in the field of economics.
Hebrew University scientists have been innovators in agriculture, inventing drip irrigation and developing advanced water treatment technology. The Robert H. Smith Faculty of Agricultural, Food, and Environmental Quality Sciences leads the region in veterinary medicine and plant science research. University scientists are developing crops made to survive in challenging climates all over the world. The Hebrew University has transformed Israel into a bountiful food exporter. A vital part of the university's mission is to share scientific expertise with the developing world, such as by teaching colleagues how to breed edible fish in non-polluting ponds.
We won't be able to induce spawning unless we'll know at what age they are going through puberty. So this is very important.
My project is involved the elimination of biomass contamination in the water distribution system. It's a global problem and also happen in China. So if we can find good solution here, and then I will bring back to China to solve our problem.
Also working with water, nanotech experts are attacking one of the world's most crucial frontiers, energy.
So we start from water, we use energy from the sun to generate and store the energy from the sun in hydrogen fuel. We fuel it in your fuel cell and drive the car with that and get water back without any CO2 emissions, which are harmful to the atmosphere. We have the opportunity to make a difference and actually help solve this burning problem of the world for the 21st century.
In cancer research, it was Hebrew University scientists who uncovered the process of DNA methylation, the ability to predict a cell's likelihood of becoming cancerous, and opened an entirely new field of research.
In the field of DNA methylation, the university, my lab, together with the laboratory of Aaron Razin, are really almost the center of the world. Almost all of the basic elements of this subject were discovered here.
The hydrolyse is a very small enzyme, only 17.
Interdisciplinary teamwork among academic departments leads to breakthroughs and provides students with a world-class education.
Having these 2 supervisors, one of them is in the biochemistry field for years, and one of them is meeting patients each day, is giving you both the basic research side and, as I said, the medical side. Is just fantastic. I don't think I could have had it anywhere else.
She developed a new field in this laboratory, in his research, and now she's going to the United States to National Institute of Health, and we are starting a collaboration at NIH. And that's because we have very highly qualified students like Irit and others.
The young faculty members recruited by the university are the best and brightest, doing important work in areas like stem cell research.
We are using lasers to image cells, living cells, in real time, so we can image the cells for 3, 4, 5 days under the microscope lens. I think the quality of the science at the Hebrew University is really top of the world. And in our department, everywhere you look, you have scientists that are top in their field.
The system analyzes, for example, here the system detects pedestrians.
The IQ video camera system is a real-world application derived from basic research in mathematics and is already installed on many automobiles. By 2012, this equipment will be standard on all cars.
The satisfaction is from taking something theoretical that would interest a body of 1,000 people, 2,000 people, and bring it into a level in which it is relevant for millions of people.
A cultural and intellectual foundation of the Hebrew University is the Mandel Institute. It's the world's leading center for Jewish studies right here in Jerusalem.
There's not such a place like Jerusalem. You see the multiculturalism. You can understand the meaning of legacy, of identity, of ethics between different communities and different types of people.
At the Harry S. Truman Research Institute for the Advancement of Peace, these communities come together, face to face, for interfaith and intercultural dialogue, attempting to build bridges to peace.
I want to commend all of those associated with the Truman Institute because of your leadership, your research, your relationships with other institutions. You've done much to advance the cause of international peace, cooperation, and development.
Hebrew University faculty and students share this commitment to community service, conducting a mock court to help underprivileged young people understand the principles of the legal system.
I can't think of anything more satisfying and fulfilling than using the tools and knowledge that I acquire in the academy and bringing it out to the underprivileged population of Jerusalem and lowering the gaps between different parts of the society while doing so.
Several university social work students organized volunteers to teach Hebrew to some of the hundreds who have found refuge in Israel from the genocide in Darfur.
I think it's not a matter of my idea. I think it's a matter of our history. I'm a descendant of Holocaust survivors, so I think it's a matter of my obligation. It's not a matter of choice.
Israel, a tiny country making an impact on the world far beyond its size, with brain power supplied by the Hebrew University of Jerusalem.